Hello and welcome to the Talkin Balls NFL show.
What was that?
I'm your host, Neil, and joined, as always, are my two bearded co-hosts in Rob and Mark.
I totally forgot about the name change. That kind of threw me off a little. But
I think he kind of did too, because he started like NFL show.
I waited because I was waiting on the shit that comes with changing things with you guys.
Oh.
Because you don't like change.
What the fuck? Why'd you change it for? It was better before.
Yeah, I know.
No, seriously, why'd you change it though? Better before?
Because it was so cool. I made it cooler.
Looks shit in the t-shirt though, right?
Go and wipe your camera again there, Rob. You are like
you made it worse. Like you made it worse. You went correctly because of this new hoodie. That's
like don't just use your greasy finger. Like you use a bit
you don't have like a.
I haven't got any wipes near me.
What about your jumper? It looks very wipey.
Sleeve. There we go.
It's better a wee bit like this, but
that's not. I'm done with it now. This is what you get.
Is that how far we're getting? Much effort you're going to put into it?
Oh, I put in so much effort. I'm here all the time, guys. I haven't missed one.
Such a legend, old reliable
NFL show. What made
Talkin Balls?
How did
NFL
we land
show
on that name?
Because Mark wanted to call it. What did you want to call it? The NFL Talkin Balls Podcast Show.
No, see, this was funny because you were like, I'm thinking about changing it this way to get us a bit more exposure, and I was like, well, how about this? You're like, that's so shit. It's too long. You were like, how about this? It was literally the same length.
Words jumbled around.
Yeah,
it sounds better. Like you know, what I mean, it means
better.
It means we could still use Talkin Balls.
And
NFL show.
I didn't have an input because
you fucking need an input because you're fucking.
I'm just here for the crack.
Yeah, you're just a talent, mate.
What's going on?
Thanks, buddy. I'm glad you're starting to recognize.
I am starting to recognize it. To be honest, like I mean, most of our videos is basically of you doing stupid shit.
Thanks.
You know what I mean? It's not like you do it intentionally. You know what I mean? You're not intentionally funny.
I am though.
No, you're not. It's
my text.
It's like the text. It's like when you eat a chicken wing that's too hot.
Oh mate, that was
diabolical.
That was fucking rancid. See that wings thing challenge?
Mozzarella brick too quick.
Anybody that does that at our Super Bowl party is fucking brave. Fair play to them.
It was easy.
No,
I'm gonna scare people off here because it was quite easy.
I asked Tristan for the video of us doing it. And he's like, what about that video of us doing it? And he was like, was it any use? And he says, it was a wee bit anticlimactic because me and Mark kind of held out for too long.
I didn't hold out.
That's our own fault right there. So that was the bravado. And me and you were like, no, you take a drink first. I ain't showing any signs.
Yeah.
And then it was a real kick in the fucking dick.
Yeah.
And I literally went, I'll go fuck. Took the beer, walked to the bin and started spitting shit out. It's fucking so
I think if we all had just been Rob, then it would have been better.
Or we just had been expressive to how we were actually feeling in that moment instead of going, I could do it longer than you, Brooke. Yeah. Then it would have been a better video.
I got a few 100%. Laughs as I sprinted to the bar to get fucking ice cubes.
But
my God.
What I'm saying. You're not intentionally funny.
I think they were just laughing at the way you were running.
Yeah, but it was the amount of wiggling going on.
It was the steam behind you.
Steam coming out of my fucking ears after that chicken wing. Jesus Christ.
Yes, anyway, so we are having a Super Bowl party. If you haven't got your tickets, get them now. They are selling fast. There is a comedy show with William Thompson. He's going to be headlining it with Adam Byrne as the MC. And then there's going to be the Wing Sting Challenge, which is off the wings that we tried and Robert almost died.
Which, from talking to Christian, wasn't it? Yeah.
Tristan.
Seems like it's going to be absolute banter. I'm looking forward to that fucking wings thing
so
challenge.
much crack, but like we only had 2 wings, and it fucking knocked us for 6 for the whole day. Like we were supposed to be drinking and eating all day. Couldn't eat anything. Couldn't drink anything.
It was my birthday.
It was his
Ruined
birthday. Ruined the whole day for us. Like, and these guys have to sit through 5 rounds of 4 different wings, and they get hotter each time. So anyone that does that, you're
Fair
a
play.
fucking brave person, and we will salute you.
Yes.
Had you scheduled in like to do a promo there, as in like
That
for
was
this
just
part of the podcast, like because like we were talking shit, and then you started going into, oh, if you haven't got your tickets now, and blah blah blah. I was like,
Just
all right,
natural.
well, I can't jibe in now because he's actually doing something that benefits us.
Neil's got that riz, my guy.
you can jump in
Yeah,
now,
but
Mark. What were you
didn't
going to
feel-
say, buddy?
See, I got it. Oh, it was to do with the promo vid that we had shot, but it was just like how you ran into it, and it didn't seem that you had meant to. But then you were like, "Shit, I should talk about this." And I was like,
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Get them now.
Because it was like, oh, we're talking about our Super Bowl party. I need to let people know they need to get their tickets right now.
Yes. Absolutely.
Stuart messaged me like the day after the vid came out and said, why does Neil look like a cracked up gremlin? It was like
Fuck?
at the start you're like,
It's the hand things as well.
yeah, it was fucking.
A cracked up gremlin? That's a bit harsh. I used to love Stu.
He's a great judge of character, I always
Yeah,
said.
just in McFadden's. Once you get to know them too well, you start to dislike them more.
Lol.
What about the new ones?
Obviously,
Legends.
just used to like them from the start. Like,
Legend.
just joking.
Yeah.
Love you, Rob.
Mint.
Mint.
He's happy about that.
So anyway, we can't talk about Super Bowl without talking about the teams that are trying to get there.
The potential teams.
See, I
Do you
mean,
know what
let's
I mean?
see. Look, there's the cracked up gremlin hands coming back in.
You could. I'm just Italian. I've got a wee bit Italian about me.
Yeah, I speak your hands.
Why did you turn Irish when you were
I know it was sort of like a Super Mario with fucking a wee bit of Irish twang about him.
just
Super
because you
Mario
do
from
this
Dublin.
doesn't make it an Italian accent, mate.
What do you call him? Fucking Danny Dames? Danny DeVito?
No, I know what you're doing, but then you
You're
spoke
about
with
the
an
height
accent.
of Danny DeVito.
Ooh,
Like,
You are the
Ooh.
same height.
nah.
ooh.
You
Oh,
are.
But yeah, there was games at the weekend that we were sort of just talking shite for 10 minutes about beforehand. Let's talk
7
about it.
minutes.
Yes. So let's talk about the Chiefs against the Texans.
Oh, that's what I was doing here.
Yeah.
Fuck up my view of the camera now.
Or
Like,
am I being too controversial by saying the refs versus the Texans?
well, listen, I actually done a bit of research myself, and statistically speaking, I think they've only had 94 fouls against them this season, or penalties against them, the Chiefs, which is like the 18th least in the league. So just getting like basically right in the middle of any other team in the league. But the issue is the importance of the flags that get thrown. Like that roughing the passer both of them were ridiculous.
Yeah.
They were not roughing the passers. The guy literally had hands on Mahomes and he still had the ball in hand. Let go of it. And obviously he falls to with a tackle. And that's roughing the passer?
Yeah.
What? Like you have a right of way. You know, if you're within I think it's like a yard, maybe 2 yards, and you're getting down to make the tackle, you can't stop yourself, especially when you've got hands on them. Like, so what the refs were doing, I don't know.
They're saying that they added in these rules to protect the quarterback, but now the quarterback's starting to use it to his advantage, sort of thing. You know, like in detrimental to the defense. You know what I mean? Defense don't know when they can hit somebody or what they're doing. Like the second one where Mahomes slid down, and then the two
Took a dive.
defensive players freaking headbutted each other, but yet he got
the call for it. They touched him, but they barely hit him.
But he could have ran out of play. Instead, he ran back in to get the call because he knew he wasn't going to make the 10 yards. The first down. So he ran back in so he would get hit. And then
is that playing smart though to the letter of the rules? Or
technically he's playing smart. Technically he's playing smart to the rules, but
absolutely. If there's a rule, it's going to be exploded. If it can be exploded, it's going to be exploded. So, but at the same time, I still wouldn't have given roughing the passer there. He was a runner outside the pocket. If it had been a running back, penalty wouldn't have been through.
Can you hear his mic scraping off his fucking thing every 2 seconds?
I'll do this then. Is that okay? Is that better?
Put it on the outside of your collar.
It'd be worse though, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, yes.
Speak.
Worse, aye.
Speak.
It's not. It's the whole moving when he does it. But yeah, keep going. Let's go.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
I think they should bring in something similar to rugby, in the terms of a yellow and a red card, being mitigating factors. Was there head-on-head collision? Yes, there was. Was there anything that was going to happen afterwards to damage the player or anything else? No. All right, instead of 15 yards, we give them 5 yards. Something like that. Something that is reviewed in a quicker format so that it doesn't hurt the game.
Yeah. When you consider all the average breaks.
Yeah. You got loads of time there to do it as well.
But I think it's, if I might be correct in saying this, that roughing the passer is one of the only fouls that doesn't get reviewed. Am I right in saying that?
I don't know, to be honest.
I think it is, yeah, because it's a sort of rule that's been, but because the view that the guy had for the first one where the face cage with Will Anderson on Mahomes, from whenever he threw his flag, he was from behind him. So what he seen was basically Mahomes getting hit in the face with a fucking helmet when he didn't have the ball. But if you looked at it from a different angle, but they don't review roughing the passers to save time.
Nothing about American football is to save time. Literally, see when we go to see American football live as well, and that wee guy comes out with a sign, ad break, 3 minutes and 50 seconds. You're like, oh, go away! I want to watch the fucking game. Like, just go away.
That was fantastic.
But then you get free McCoys.
Yeah, well, we get free McCoys. No, but that was fantastic for us because we were like, right, the wee guys came out. Fuck, we've got 3 minutes. Quick post shit, and you got 3 minutes to fucking take a break and post content.
I mean, that's true, but it's just it's the only sport, and I also said as well, I completely contradicted myself here. Like, obviously on TV, it's adverts and stuff like that, but we're seeing fucking fireworks going off, some sort of award ceremony, someone's getting an interview on the pitch and all, and you sort of go, it's a real spectator sport, this and that sort of thing. But
it's like, holy fuck, Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah, shit, who's that guy rapping?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's there's plenty of time to review all of the penalties that happen in American football. So, but once again, the Chiefs pull out the win, and see if it's the Chiefs Eagles for Super Bowl. I'm going to be so upset.
Hold on. You moved from A to B to C there so
I know.
quickly.
It's just getting to there again. It's so close to being that again.
The whole time you were speaking as well, I couldn't help but think, fuck you, Neil. Now that I've noticed his mic rubbing against his beard, it's
doing
annoying
my fucking head in. It's fucking doing my head in, man. It's so annoying.
I think it's because we're wearing a headset. We can hear them.
Yeah, it's literally echoing and all, like, and it's like nails on a chalkboard. Stop it!
Sorry.
You need to get a proper mic, man.
Next week, sure.
Wait, when you get paid.
Aye.
Whereas maybe use something that isn't like a 15-year-old phone.
Yeah, exactly. So you can actually look at the clarity in me and Marc, and look at you, you fuzzy wee
beautiful,
lovely person.
You're using a 4-year-old fucking tablet, Marc.
Working better than yours. 4-year-old phone.
Better it is. So you see, when I eventually move up to the upgraded version, I could almost give you this one.
Mate, by the time you move up to the upgraded version, you'll have another upgraded version. What's the point?
I was actually looking at it the other day. I've only like £100 left to pay off the other tablet.
And you've never even turned it on.
Like the Rob?
No, it's mine.
Get him a headset that he can plug in. Use your headset from your games. No? Like the same thing Marc does?
No, it won't work for me because it's an audio jack and I'm using a USB-C jack.
No. Anyway, apparently, now I'm going to look into this, but the team with the least yards won the game. Every team with the least yards, passing, running, whatever, just yards, total yards, lost the game or won the game actually.
Yeah,
so you've got CJ
as well.
Yeah, CJ Stroud threw for 245 yards. Pat Mahomes 177. Joe Mixon 88 yards, 1 touchdown. Nico Collins 81 yards, and you've got Kareem Hunt 44 yards. Travis Kelce, 117.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can confirm that stat is correct and also mental. Probably the first time that's ever happened.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. I just
It's the
remember
definition
random
of,
stats.
like, work smart, not hard.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. That is
I
very
mean,
true.
get the
Yeah.
job
Never a
done.
truer word said, sir. Yes. So the refs are through to the championship games again. So
You
great.
just tell by the disdain in your voice that you're not happy with it.
Like, it's not like I hate the Chiefs or anything. Like, I'm just so bored of seeing the Chiefs.
Well, the last 2 years they've been a great team and not that boring to watch. But this year, if they win the Super Bowl, they would be the most boring team to win the Super Bowl in history.
Yeah.
They're so bad to watch. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I'm
like-
tired of the hate train. Like, I watched that game at the weekend and thought it was a decent enough game. Besides the questionable calls, like the roughing the passer was a bit iffy, but I still thought it was a decent enough game.
Like, the Chiefs are doing well considering they lost Rashid Rice, Hollywood Brown, Isaiah Pacheco for pretty much all season.
yeah.
All three of them all season. Like, that's 3 starters.
And Kelsey hasn't been his normal self either.
Yeah,
So.
Kelsey's put on weight.
However,
Everything.
he was
Done right.
fantastic in that game.
That's because
He
it's the playoff and he only shows up for that shit.
He won me money.
Again, you're turning into a super gambler. We'll have to do Marc's bets. We segment.
However, I did lose because I will get that later on, I'm sure. I bet on the Rams game. Anyway, yeah.
Right. So Lions against the Commanders.
Shock. Right?
What a shock.
Shock.
Nah, saw it
Lions.
coming. Was in my predictions and everything.
Another
Did you see it coming though?
Nobody's
another
seen
stat.
that shit coming.
No, definitely not. Like,
in history, there's only ever been 3 times where a QB has not had the team hasn't had to punt in the game. So, and there's another bit to that, and the 3 times are Jaden Daniels in week 2 and 3 of this season, and that game there last week. So it's only happened 3 times in history. All 3 times it's been Jaden Daniels in his rookie season.
see, Jaden Daniels has been like the best rookie quarterback ever. Like, everybody thought it was CJ Stroud last year.
With his no interceptions for 15 weeks or something.
But the man is balling out and clearly fucking overshadowing me, Caleb Williams, who was the first overall pick.
Yeah, and then Bo Nix had a fantastic season, but it's got to be rookie of the year now, Jaden Daniels, doesn't it?
Shit the bed whenever it came to the playoffs. That fucking Bo Nix.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, he was playing the Bills though.
Aye, but literally the first drive of the game, you went, "Fuck it, Bo Nix is going to win this for the fucking Broncos," and then hit the bed. Says, "Nah, that first drive was all I got on me, guys." Yeah.
Peace out. Tune in next year.
Yep. So
Did you both watch this game fully?
I did. I haven't watched it fully. I watched the highlights just.
Yeah, so I was like trying to catch up on it and work. Why the fuck was Bridgewater on? Like, did you see why? Like, why did they take Goff off and put him on? I see it was only for 1 throw.
If it was for 1 throw, then his helmet probably came off. Had to go off for a play.
Yeah. Because he's
thought,
back up
like,
QB.
I thought they were like, "Nah, you're doing shit, mate. Get off."
Well, he wasn't. He only fucking
Wasn't
pretty much
really
made
going
half
out.
of his throws, but he threw for 313 yards. Like, but
3 picks though.
interceptions as well.
yeah, he wasn't great. So, do you think Jared Goff is ever going to win a Super Bowl?
He's got to, doesn't he? I mean, that Lions team is primed. We're all shocked they didn't win this year, but if they keep them players together, obviously add to it a little bit, they're going to be.
There's a lot of boys they have to extend this year. Like, same with the Ravens.
Really?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, if they manage to keep them all together, they're going to be unreal. I can't believe they only give Montgomery 1 run and he done it for 20 yards and then 1 carry.
Probably thought they didn't need him. And then whenever they were getting fucking decked, they went, "Oh, well, there's no point using him now."
Fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, Commanders. I'd love to see them in the Super Bowl. I'd love to see that.
I would love to see a Bills Commander Super Bowl. Like,
It'd be great, wouldn't it? Just something
You know what I
different.
mean? Just something different. Not the Chiefs and the Eagles. Seen this? Blah, blah, blah. Fucking replay of last season's episode, whatever, whatever. You know what I mean? You don't want to see that. You want to see replays of fucking shit. You want to see new shit.
Could you our number one fan, Jay, would be all over that shit.
Fucking Jay will be fucking loving life, boys. Swear to God, hey.
What
He'd be
that was like
he'd be up
30
doing the wings
years.
thing.
What, sorry?
Oh,
Wasn't it 30 years since they won a
33
divisional game or something like
33 from the conference game. Yeah,
that? I'd love for them to lose.
really.
Keep that streak going. Makes me feel better about being a Jets fan, you know.
Yo.
The last time they won a playoff game was what, 2012?
No fucking clue.
The Jets.
The
Or was
Jets,
it
yeah.
2010?
Roughly, I think it was 2012, yeah. Yeah. Marc Sanchez.
I'm a better Jets fan than you. I'm not a Jets fan. Not you.
I can't remember everything.
Not you, Mark.
You want a gold
Yeah,
sticker?
Marc's
Because
an
I don't know
Eagles
the
fan.
last time they won a playoff game.
Mark's only a Jets fan when they're winning. When they're losing, he puts on another attire.
No, every time they're playing, I support them.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
being
that's
a fan,
nice.
you dig?
Yeah, that's all right. Then I'm happy enough for that.
Fair.
Anyway, Eagles against the Rams. I actually thought the Eagles were going to win this one, actually.
They did.
They did.
I think Eagles Rams, Jesus Christ. Yeah. When you look at it, like, there was a load of memes. Do you ever see the meme where like the guys they're all pushing the car, and then there's one guy in the boot pushing the car from the boot?
Yeah.
And it says
What
Jalen
was this
Hurts'
guy doing?
contribution to the Eagles win this season.
He got a touchdown.
He got a
Rushing touchdown.
touchdown. Wow. He threw
mean-
for 128 yards, threw 20 times, completed 15 passes. Yes, great. Matthew Stafford threw for 324 yards for 2 touchdowns. He didn't throw any touchdowns. It was basically he gave the ball to Saquon Barkley, and Saquon Barkley fucking won the game for him.
Did you see that second touchdown Saquon got? He was running into the end zone. He was just like, "I'm so fucking good."
He's like,
I
think he hit the top speed a running back has ever hit in the snow or some shit like that there whenever he was doing it as well.
Yeah, it was. He's
Okay.
Not,
just
he's not
been
a real
unbelievable.
person. He's not a
He
real
is
person.
just
man.
He is.
amazing, man.
I've seen him on TV.
This is that's fake, man. That's all AI.
See the way you're not funny when you try to be.
Damn it!
Yeah.
Why are you
anyway,
being mean
game
for?
pissed me off.
Don't pick on people with disabilities.
So, listen, 19
Yes.
carries, 106
Yes.
yards, 5.6 yards average. That fucker had the ball in his hand 19 times and didn't score a touchdown. Was
Who's
the
that?
only person I needed to score the touchdown for my
Oh.
pick to come up, and
Williams.
that is fucking Kyron Williams.
He had a couple
I mean,
fumbles too.
yeah, he had the ball a lot. Now the bet was Hurts, Saquon, and Williams. Okay, the iffy one of that at best, I thought, was Hurts. You know, if they don't get a chance to do the tush push, that might not happen. But that fucker ran it in like the first 2 minutes. Saquon done it like 5 minutes later, and then the whole game I'm watching Williams get the ball and do fuck all with it.
I wish I could say
What would
Like,
you have got?
I'm upset about it, but I'm not.
Would you got a load of
150.
money or? God damn.
Not like a load of money. Like it was, but I mean, still a happy amount for watching a game. You know.
You're already up enough this season. You don't need to win
Yeah,
anymore.
you haven't even bought me a pint or anything with it yet.
That's a lie.
It is. Didn't.
You bought us pints last Wednesday.
I also bought us pints.
Well,
Fair.
so you want me to tell you like this specific money is for
No, I
your
would-
pint?
I would have liked it for to say, this night's on me, lads.
This night's on me.
Or this day's on me. Order whatever the fuck
Yeah,
you
I want
want.
you to clip that. Okay, you can play that in your ear so you can understand how fucking crazy you are.
That's the 900 quid gone in one night. Like,
You couldn't have fucking spent 50 quid in your mates.
Okay, 50 quid, you would take the piss.
I would not. That's
I've been out
Yeah,
drinking
pint.
with you, and me and Rob will be sitting down, sopping a pint, and you've glug 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 glug. Mate, you're around. You can fucking wait. You little
You
gremlin.
could just hand me the 50 quid and go myself.
There's your allowance for this evening.
And then when it run out, you can say shit like, "Nope, that's all your money. You're not getting any more.
No more pocket money for you.
No more pocket money from you. You've drank it. You've used all your money and you
Then
spent
just
it on
like
shit."
lift them up onto a high chair. No more.
But boys, Saquon Barkley again. I have to go back to this guy. Is he the best running back you have ever seen?
No,
Who's better?
McCaffrey.
Don't say Denny. No.
Todd Gurley.
No. Todd Gurley.
I don't even know who that
Are
is.
you being serious? Or are you just mentioning names of people that you know who are running backs?
Well, no, I really like McCaffrey, obviously. He's my boy. Obviously, he struggled with injuries and stuff like that. Todd Gurley was lethal, but also got injured lots. But
I feel
yeah,
like you're mentioning names and not
Mar-
coming up with somebody that's better.
Marshawn Lynch,
No.
Seahawks fan.
Oh, go away. Saquon Barkley is a fucking specimen.
I can't believe the Giants gave him up. Dickheads.
I know. Why? Your best
Wow.
player to hang on to fucking
Yeah, your franchise player.
Daniel Jones.
Yeah, like a franchise player. You could have. Well, they locked Odell Beckham down and got rid of him a season later. They locked Daniel Jones down and got rid of him a season later. Like, what are
Jim
they
Brown.
doing? Jim Brown. Are you just Googling great running backs? Is that what you're doing?
Is Jim Brown now the singer?
No, he
No,
was
it's James Brown. James Brown played for the Browns. He played for the
I know,
Cleveland Browns.
I know. He's just
Maybe even like Barry Saunders.
Saunders?
He played baseball too much.
Yeah.
Perhaps Walter Payton.
Anyway,
I got one
you
more.
just googled the best NFL running backs ever.
Derrick
In
Henry.
history, yeah.
Who's the other one?
Emmett Smith.
No. Saquon Barkley. None
Michael
of them
Vick.
could have fucking hurdled somebody backwards.
Yes, they could have.
No, they couldn't have.
That's your little G spot, is it?
Yeah.
Hurdle someone backwards. Right
Yeah.
at the top of my list.
Gotta love it. Anyway, the creme de the creme. Bills against the Ravens. Lamar
Should have said Curtis Martin for you.
against the
Allen.
Jets. Yeah.
Oh Jesus!
Mark, Butterhands, Andrews.
I've scrolled
Ooh.
further down and OJ Simpson is there.
God damn. He's not
Good
better.
running back. It's not better than Saquon Barkley though.
Well,
But yeah,
I mean,
what's Mark Andrews doing though? He had that.
Probably on the
that
door
then is-
after this. Like,
Yeah, that was in his hands and he dropped it. Dickhead. Like,
now there's a lot of back and forth talking about this because it's obviously Lamar came out and says, "Fucking hold on to the fucking ball. I'm sick of this shit." At the end of the day, at the post press conference or post
yeah,
conference, whatever you call it. So he was talking to the media and he says, "What happened? Fucking they just need to fucking hold on to the fucking ball. I'm sick and tired of this fucking shit." And he was cursing. And he can't apologize now for his cursing and everything. So obviously he was talking about Mark Andrews, but Mark Andrews, yes, didn't catch the ball, should have caught the ball, but Lamar Jackson had all the time in the world to make that throw to Mark Andrews. He left it to the last minute. He pump faked first, and then he threw it after. He didn't put any heat on the ball, and he threw it low into his ball sack, basically. So Mark Andrews, instead of making it nice and easy for Mark Andrews, just to catch, he made it so Mark Adams had to go back, turn on himself. He's a big lad, and then try and fall back to get the touchdown.
ball was catchable.
The ball was
Uh,
catchable, but it could have been more catchable if Lamar hadn't have fucking been at that and threw it clean in his chest. He had all the time in the world to make that throw. Why not make it easy for him?
Just once
under
again, if,
pressure. Crumbling
yeah,
as usual.
to be fair, high pressure situation. I still think Mark
Nice
Andrews
corner.
should have caught it.
Why's that?
I'd have caught it.
But Rob doesn't drop it.
Yeah, not to be big dick in
Do you
it,
ever-
but I'd have caught it.
Not to be big dick in it.
Big dick confidence, mate. Big
When
dick
does
confidence.
anyone ever use that term? Do you use that term?
Certainly,
Like the
they don't
confidence?
use the term to Robert anyway.
Hey,
Don't even talk about it, Rob, by the way.
I'm not going to. You brought that up. That wasn't me.
Talking
fuck's
balls,
sake.
talking balls, baby. Yeah, have
Jesus
you ever seen the viral like TikTok video of it's like a group of people get together and go, "I'm passing the phone to such and such," and they'll pass the phone and someone will say something. Do you know
No.
the videos I'm on about?
Nope.
Like, so if we were doing it, I'll go, I'm passing the phone to a midget, and I'll pass the phone to you, and you say, I'm passing the phone to a really obnoxious, annoying fella, and you'd pass the phone to Robert.
You pass it back to Mark.
Anyway, yeah, funny.
Being rude.
So the video was,
It's funny that
I'm
you're both
passing-
of those things, Mark.
there was these two girls, right? They're in a hot tub, and they go, I'm passing the phone to a guy or to someone who fucked the entire football team. And then it cuts to a video of Marc Andrews. That was amazing.
They did that
I
as
thought
well. Mark Andrews right now with a picture of Joy Taylor in a Ravens uniform.
Oh, Jesus. That Joy Taylor shit, that's mad.
Yeah.
It's the Bonnie
I don't even
Blue
want to talk
of it.
about it because we had her on the show and I like Joy Taylor. She was sound like.
Fair
So,
enough.
I don't want to badmouth her.
I was about the badmouther. It's a good thing you
Don't
cut me
do it.
off.
We're better than that, Robert.
I'm
He
not.
hasn't got the balls to do it anyway.
Don't do it, Robert. Don't let him antagonize you. Or
See you
whatever
next
you
week. Bye.
Mark, come
And
on.
that's
Don't
the
do
end
that
of
to
the
me.
show.
Yeah, Joy Taylor, lovely.
Yeah. Was that it? Is that what you were going to say? I thought you were going to maybe converse more in the game.
Oh, it was a good game. Glad to see Josh Allen. I'm thinking he's going to go over this hump this week,
Oh, yeah.
beat the Chiefs, get the Super Bowl. Fingers crossed for that.
How did he even do? 16 for 22. He only
Yeah,
slung the ball
127
22
yards.
times.
Yep. Didn't even pass the ball once.
That's
But
good.
he
Didn't get
also-
a pass. Didn't even pass the get a
Well-
passing touchdown.
Did you
Yeah.
watch this game in its entirety? Like the first 15 minutes was clear, and all the
Yeah.
commentators are like, the Bills know what weather's coming. Fucking cuts to the second quarter, loads of snow.
Do you know
Yep.
what? I'm not a big fan of snow games. Like,
No,
oh, I hate them.
I just do. I like the way it just turns into the fucking nitty gritty of the game. Not too much passing. Just get the shoulder pads down and run. Like
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. It's just basically plow through football.
Yeah. Heads up
You know,
football. Just fucking
It's like watching an AFA match.
fair. Only better. Much better.
I think I prefer it because it's almost more like a rugby game then.
It's just
You
all
rely
quick
on the guys
scrums.
running through each
Yeah.
other. Yeah.
Yeah. But this is another game where Lamar threw for fucking double the yards that fucking Allen threw. Got 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, which was costly, a 2-point conversion, which was costly. So
Derrick
Lamar's
Henry
right to be pissed.
Yeah, Derrick Henry was a bit low power in the game as well.
We still did
5.2
better
yards per-
than fucking Bills running back in the snow. Like,
well, who was that? Cook. Cook was a bit shite.
yeah,
But,
they had the same carries.
uh,
Henry had more yards. Had a
even
touchdown.
then, Lamar did all he could to get them in that position, and Mr. Andrews let them down.
Hit the bed.
100%. Yeah, but
He's definitely out of the MVP race.
you think Lamar
Lamar?
is?
No way.
I don't think he is. I honestly, the more I look at like the stats, that obviously it's the big two are Josh Allen and Lamar. I don't see how Allen gets over Lamar.
Can we do a hot take and say Jaden Daniels gets MVP and Rookie of the Year?
That's not going to happen.
Why?
Yeah, I wouldn't say it happened either.
Because it's based off the regular season stats, not postseason. Am I not right saying that?
And he had great regular season stats.
Yeah, but not compared to Lamar or
Or
Josh Allen.
Still.
but
Yeah,
I
it
don't
could be your
see.
lukewarm take.
If
Oh.
he wins the Super Bowl, do you think he should be MVP?
Well, yeah, but the MVP is decided before
Maybe.
the Super Bowl. So.
Maybe.
Well, if he wins this championship game, does he win MVP?
Hold on.
Well, no, I
I
don't-
reckon
I
Robert's
don't-
still going to whittle out of this.
Well, yeah, because I've already said it. It's based on regular season stats, not
It's not-
postseason.
Oh, it's not though.
It is
Then-
because look
Then
at
why are we having this conversation then?
because you started it. I'm trying to finish
no,
it. You're
no.
continuing.
You did.
Why are we having a conversation about whether or not Lamar or Allen should win it or whoever it is based
'Cause I'm
after
based-
this game? If it's
I'm based off of
before
regular
this?
season stats. He said that regular
I
season
know.
stats. Lamar's far better.
all right, well,
I
what's the
didn't say
stats
that.
then?
He said that. Oh, him.
6 touchdowns, 800 rushing yards, 4,000 plus passing yards, and 40 passing touchdowns.
Did you have that right in front of you? Do you right now?
I actually don't. I'm guessing.
No, well. Anyway, right? Yes. The conference games. Eagles play the Commanders, and the Chiefs playing the Bills. Rob,
Do
who's
you
winning?
think the
Eagles,
Eagles-
Commanders.
I reckon the Eagles are going to win the Eagles Commanders game.
Mark, who do you think is going to win the Eagles Commanders game?
Eagles.
Why do you both think these words?
Like I think
I
it's
just-
like out of the games I've bet on the last weeks, I think this could be the easiest game to bet on. Because I think well, the
Did you
Eagles
say
just
this
get
at the
wrong.
Lions game as well?
Easy, yeah. I wasn't
That the
shitting myself
Lions,
at all.
that the Lions should have beat the Commanders, or did you have the Commanders?
Oh no, I knew that. I had the Commanders anyway.
Did you?
Yeah, just don't go back and look, alright?
Okay, so you didn't. Yeah. So obviously, I think the Eagles are probably going to win it, but I would like to see the Commanders win it for a whole brand new Super Bowl.
Absolutely agree with that statement, but I just don't see the Commanders getting past Saquon.
Yeah.
And if Jalen Hurts turns it on, to be fair, Jalen Hurts can be a fantastic quarterback as well. Just hasn't always showed it this season.
Maybe a wee bit of an overstatement.
Okay, a really good quarterback then.
Yeah.
What's your beef with Rob today?
What
You
did I
got at
do?
him for being 1 minute early, like you're late. Now at every turn you're like fucking chopping and changing just to fucking cut him off.
What am I shutting, chopping, and changing, mother fluffer?
All right. I just want to highlight it, okay? Because I think he's going to
Go
say
away.
something else that you're not going to agree with.
Like what?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Let's find out. Chiefs against the Bills. Rob, who do you think is going to win this?
Bills.
Fuck's sake, Rob.
Josh Allen's already beat Patrick Mahomes this season, and I see him getting over the hump of getting beat by Mahomes in the playoffs this year. So, yeah, Bills.
Mark.
Where's it at? Home or away? Is that Arrowhead?
I think it's
Yeah, it's at
Yeah.
Arrowhead. So Chiefs are going to win.
You being serious? Think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanna see the Bills win this simply because I don't want to see the Chiefs win it.
That makes sense. That's sort of
Do you know
how
what I mean?
predictions work, isn't it?
Yeah. So I don't want to see the Chiefs win. They probably win because they've got the refs on their side.
See, that's
Um,
bullshit.
I Patrick Mahomes always says, "What's Josh Allen's fucking biggest fear? Is a coin toss." So we'll probably see another overtime.
That just brings me back to the Bucks Chiefs game this year with
Yeah.
Baker Mayfield. The coin flip, and he just goes, "Fuck, we've lost." Like,
Fuck this shit, we're out.
yeah.
Oh, God.
But yeah,
You
no,
know,
I do think the Bills will win. I really, really do.
I hope they do. Yeah. Yeah. If you can beat the Ravens, you can beat the Chiefs.
Absolutely. Wild shame for Derrick Henry though.
Yeah.
He needs a Super Bowl. He needs a ring.
You're right. Mark, you look like you were going to say something that you just
Yeah,
got a
I'm
wee
just-
bit of enlightenment there.
Yeah, I'm trying to like scroll down through our conversations to try and find what I'm on about. Did you not ask us like midweek how we thought the Bills game was going to go?
No.
I don't think you did. No.
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
What
What did I say?
All right, no, sorry, it was Robert. Robert says, "Is it going to be another Chiefs Eagles final, or it's going to be another Chiefs Eagles final, isn't it?" And I
Yeah.
said, maybe Bills. And then he asked me, "Do you think Allen will get over that hump?" I replied with, "If the wife gives him a pump or two, I."
Yeah. I was there
So
for that.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, that's all right. I stand corrected. It was swamped by stupid messages from you, though, like pretty quickly after it.
Like,
I will not
Don't be giving internal
disclose-
details.
I will not disclose the information of this external chat.
okay. Must have been interesting. I kind of want to know now.
Well, you've got access to that chat, so you're good. You can
Well,
look.
maybe like if
Yeah.
our viewers subscribe to our Patreon where everything goes. Nah, it doesn't.
We don't have a Patreon, so
Yeah.
That's why it doesn't go to plan over there. But yes, boys, anything else you just want to add? Bar Ben Johnson getting the head coach job of the Chicago Bears.
I didn't want to ask that.
I didn't know. I got a mate called Ben Johnson. Was it him? Is he the head coach?
Mark, who's Ben Johnson?
Don't you do this to me. He's the new
Mark.
Jets head coach. See?
I don't get why he said that. Did you do that by
Because
accident?
I told him the two coaches that we were going to talk about and where they were going and where they were at, and he got him wrong.
I did, yeah. Like straight off the
Why
bat,
didn't I-
I said, Go ahead.
Go
No,
ahead.
go ahead. You already had done the massive inhale. Work away.
Why didn't I? Oh, I paused for you. Why didn't I get the that information? I guess
Because you were 1 minute.
You were 1 minute early.
early.
Whereas
Fair.
Mark was 15 minutes early.
fair.
Yeah.
Still
So,
not TV1 though, am I?
Well, you keep coming, and you'll be all right.
Phrasing.
So yes, Ben Johnson, who was the offensive coordinator of the Lions, is now the head coach of the Chicago Bears.
Right, I wasn't even close.
Mark thought this was sus.
Why?
I would like to know too.
Because they lost the game.
Oh, you think he lost the game on purpose?
So he could get the head
Yeah.
coaching job quicker.
I mean, it's like fucking having conversations about something that hasn't happened yet and then tanking a game. Well, that's okay. I've got a new job. I don't think his focus was all there.
I would say the
See-
chances are that he'd already been told he was getting that job and probably told it and not told the team and then released
No.
it because they lost the game.
I agree with Mark on this, to be fair, because whenever I seen that the Lions lost as well, I was like, do you know what? They
Wait, hold
shouldn't
on,
have been taking
hold on.
fucking interviews.
Say that again.
Mark was right. I think Mark was right on this, yeah.
Don't do that
Um,
again.
Because I don't
It
think
doesn't
that I
feel
don't
good. It feels weird.
I don't think that coaches should be taking interviews while their season's still going. They're
Surely
going
they're
trying to
held
win a
to
Super Bowl.
contract.
Yeah.
That is a fair statement. Yeah.
So they shouldn't. Why is the offense coordinator and the defense coordinator of a team that's trying to reach the fucking Super Bowl going for interviews instead of fucking coaching their team?
Yeah, it's like
For a fucking Super
100%
Bowl?
a conflict of interest.
Yeah. And then you've got that in your head going, fuck, who should have picked? These two have both fucking basically offered me a job. Who should have picked while you're fucking trying to call a fucking game? Your head's not all in it. I agree
Yeah.
with that. Yeah. 100%.
But I still don't think he would have threw the game. I would
No, he
agree.
wouldn't have threw the
maybe-
game, but he's probably
Yeah,
like, look,
that's an extreme.
am I
But
going to
he's
pick the
head
Bears or the
definitely
Raiders?
wasn't
Because that's the two teams he was supposed to be going for, or was favorite to take over, was the Bears and the Raiders. And apparently Tom Brady was getting them there, and that's where he was going.
It's not a hard decision.
Yeah. So, yeah, I completely agree that they should not be taking interviews while the season's still going.
Yeah,
They don't
well,
get
that's
don't
something
get
the
me wrong.
NFL should sort out though as well. There shouldn't be that
Yeah, I
whole
mean,
end of
Do it
season
in your
firing
fucking bye
everyone.
week. There you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it in your bye week. That's what you got.
Yep. Now, I'm hoping that Aaron Glenn's going to be announced as the fucking Jets head coach here at any second today as well. Now that the Lions are out. Because they're not
Is that
allowed to appoint a coach that's still coaching, if you know what I
Right.
mean, until after their season's over. But they're allowed to interview, which is mad.
Yeah, they should just leave that until after the Super Bowl. I mean, there's plenty of time between February and September when the season starts again to do that shit. Do you know what I mean?
100%.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Josh McDaniels is going to be named the offensive coordinator of the Patriots.
Oh my God.
That's the ex-Raiders coach who was pure shit.
It's good that he's going somewhere else that's pure shit.
Yeah.
This is the ex-Raiders coach is pure shite.
Well, that's what I was saying earlier. Your man Ben Johnson, that obviously had to decide between the Raiders and the Bears. Like, go to the Raiders. Don't really know who the QB is going to be next year. They've just lost their number one receiver to the Jets. They do still have Jacoby Myers. Or, fucking Caleb Williams, hot shot out of college. Pretty good receiver core in there. Decent running back. All he needs to do really is draft a bit. Definitely needs to draft an O-line anyway this year. So, that's a great franchise to sort of be picking up.
That is their main thing that they're looking at, apparently, is the O-line this year.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Caleb Williams didn't get fuck all time this year. That man was pressured every time he was throwing the ball.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. I think that's us, bar. Rob, you think you said you wanted to say a wee promo for the Super Bowl party, but go ahead.
It's on the 9th of February. Come. I don't fucking know. Don't put me in the spot like that, dickhead.
Mark, I heard you wanted to say something about a wee promo for the Super Bowl. Go ahead. You say
Well,
Mark
I
doesn't.
also heard that it's on the 9th of February, and a couple of sexy bearded co-hosts will be there on the night. We will be in present. Maybe if we're not in New Orleans, actually. TM. Okay, I'm not going to hold. Do not hold us to that, because we may be in America. Maybe.
This is the
But you
worst
might see us
promo
on the
ever.
night. I sort of thought halfway through, I was like,
I
if we
prefer
do
Rob's
go,
now, to be fair.
I can't hold us to that, you know. I was like, someone might go just to see Rob's face and then be like, yo, where is he? Give me my money back.
I don't think that's going to happen, my guy. That's not going to happen.
Stranger things have happened.
Yeah, there was
Stranger
a couple
things.
seasons.
Are you doing the chicken wing challenge, Robert?
Rob is
Oh,
doing
fuck.
the chicken wing challenge.
One of us has to do it, and I think you would be the funniest.
You have zero chance of that happening, guys. Not a fucking hope in hell
I think
that's happening.
there should be a forfeit in our league, right? For the person that gets closest to winning and then dropping the fucking ball.
Or the guy that gets closest to finishing last and drops the fucking ball. Shut up.
Oh, that could be our forfeit
place.
for our league.
See
We
what I
should
mean?
get whoever came last to come up and do the wing sting challenge.
But is it not a guy that we don't know? Or who was it?
Irrelevant.
It was Chatito. Who is that guy? Do we know
Don't
him?
know, but he's going to do the wing sting challenge, I think.
How do you intend of enforcing that?
Messaging and saying, "Here, Chad, here's your forfeit."
If he appears, fair fucks. Honestly, would love it if he appeared. That would be class. Because I don't even know who the guy is. But yeah. That'd be awesome.
Should be good, Greg. Should be good, Jack. Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
Guys, get your tickets. They're on all our social medias. They're on the link is in the bios. Even on YouTube, it's in the bio. Go to the link in our Instagram. It's in the bio.
It's on Wing.
Go to Eventbrite. Look
Wing
up
Society.
Bio. On the Wing Society's bio.
Even fuck that, Rob.
Yeah,
it's on
fine.
Wing Sting Society.
The Wing Sting Society.
Check out all the bios and get the tickets because they're selling fast.
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys made him away. See you later. Thank you.
Bye.